Hello, welcome to Rock Reacts. My name is Simon Miller. This is
John Denton.
Right. Little fact for you: Arctic Monkeys were a huge rock band at the height of their powers.
Still are.
I don't really know any of their music.
That's kind of crazy to me because there's such a massive British band of the last 10 years,
Yeah.
and their first album, in fact, came out in 2008. So this isn't technically a 10-year anniversary because I think it was a bit later in the year.
Yeah.
But it went on to be, at the time, the biggest selling debut album in
But their story's
UK
incredible
history.
because they basically sold out a gig just by selling their music online. They
Yeah.
never had just a mixtape basically,
Yeah.
and that blew them up.
Now
One of the first
that's
bands to do that.
kind of normal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
But they're trendsetters in many ways.
Oh, massively. And they were so young when this music came out. I think they were maybe still teenagers. We're going to be doing When the Sun Goes Down, which is off the first album, a real classic track of theirs. And I think what's interesting, we wanted to branch out of just doing hip hop, metal, and some of the comedy stuff that we've done. And it makes sense. We're obviously English sort of indie rock, if you want to call it that. There's a massive history, massive library of music there that we can talk
Britpop in the mid-90s was
Yeah,
global, wasn't it? So-
absolutely. And obviously this is a huge band. There's a few different tracks I'd like to do. I know their back catalogue pretty well. But the other interesting thing that's about this is we've done plenty of hip hop and we focused on lyrics. And the lead singer of Arctic Monkeys is a big hip hop fan, and he was very influenced by rap for how he sang. He sings. He's absolutely a singer.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear the.
Oh
rap
yeah,
influence.
I've heard. I know the sound.
I'm
so
sure
I
you
know
all
what
have
to
heard
about
this song because it was a very big song in England.
Sometimes I don't like the stuff I heard, man. We'll have to see what
But
happens.
you might not like it. You might not like it, but to me this is a classic. So we're going to do the video as well.
So who's that girl there? I wonder what went wrong so that she had to roam the streets. She doesn't do major credit cards, I doubt she does receipts. It's all not quite legitimate. And what a scummy man.
We talk about the hip hop videos and we can't relate to that or anything like that. Obviously we're English with different background and stuff, but like when Arctic Monkeys talk, I'm not from the north of England, they're from Sheffield in the north, we're from the south, but it's definitely way more relatable. The stuff that they talk about is lives that we've lived, stuff that we see, stuff we see in our lives, and I think that's why it speaks to us a little bit more. Even though I'm not from that town, we're from quite far away, but
Just give him half a chance, I bet he'll rob you if he can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's
Graham in
got
the
a
video as well,
driving
amazing.
ban amongst some other offences.
Looking young.
And I've seen him with girls of the night. I said he's a scumbag, don't you know? Although you're trying not to listen, I bet your eyes are staring at the ground. She makes a subtle proposition. I'm sorry, love, I'll have to turn.
I still think I like his voice.
Oh well, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just does nothing for me. Actually,
Really?
the musicianship's really good, but yeah, the voice just turns me off.
I think he's brilliant. I just think he's just so brilliant. Like his lyrics,
Which is
his
weird.
delivery.
What's the other band that he's in? He did a side project.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called
They
now.
did that
The
Cowboy-
last Shadow Puppets or
Yeah,
something like
that
that.
Cowboy song they did.
Yeah.
He sings in it. And I like that song,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
His voice has got better.
Yeah.
So this is old. This is 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I just like his lyrics. I think they're sort of funny and poignant and sharp and very, very, very
I
English.
think lyrically it's good. It's just the delivery.
Yeah,
Takes
we'll
me
do
out of
another at some point. We'll do a much more recent, which was the other Arctic Monkey song that I was going to do, and you'll see how he's evolved as a sort of artist and a singer.
Well, that's fair. It's
Yeah.
not the most fair, but just on this track, that's the thing that hits me the most.
That's fair. That's fair.
They say it changes when the sun goes down. Yeah, they say it changes when the sun goes down. And they say it changes when the sun goes down. Around here, around here.
That riff's good.
Oh yeah.
Good riff.
I just like, it's so English. It's just so English, like even the grey skies and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like I lived in a rough part of Southampton for a while, which is not where this is, but whatever. And it just reminded me of walking around there.
Yeah, it does. It looks like
it was like where there was a red light district of that town, and it's just. I walk past girls like this all the time. Had conversations.
it makes it
with them and
relatable,
stuff.
which makes sense. Different from some of the stuff we've heard.
I didn't even have to say oh, she's in a statue.
He's such a brilliant actor, that guy. He's so good.
She's delighted when she sees him, pulling it and giving her the eye, because she must be freezing, scantily clad beneath the clear night sky. It just up in the winter now, and they said it changes when the sun goes down around here. Just give him half a chance, I bet he'll rob you if he can. Can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a nasty plan. I hope you're not involved at all.
And there we go.
There you go.
I think that's an amazing song. I think it's a classic.
I like it musically, just lyrics take me out of it. But, well, sorry, the vocal takes me out of it. Lyrics are good too. Yeah.
Well, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I like, to me, an all-time British standard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're all different.
Well, this is why it's
we do
real.
the shadow, exactly. That's why it
right.
works. Like and subscribe. You've got any Arctic Monkeys tracks you want us to listen to? Drop it in the comments below.
Yes.
Follow at Rock Reacts.
And listen, we don't just do metal, we don't just do hip hop. Like,
do
let
whatever
us
you want.
know
Yeah,
where we should go, because we're
yeah.
going to get a bunch of different people who've not seen the channel before necessarily by doing Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, give us some pop stuff. Absolutely. Give us some
Yeah,
Taylor Swift,
absolutely.
whatever, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know a lot of this music and English rock music, so it won't necessarily be reactions in the traditional
Well, you
sense.
still
But
go
we want
through
to
and listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like we want to be able to cover all sorts of bases, all sorts of genres, and to be quite honest, we can do stuff that the Americans, who are brilliant, but they don't know this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we may be able to introduce you to something.
Yeah, exactly.
Works the other way. Works the other way. But yeah, do all that stuff and just keep listening.
And we'll catch you on the next one.